I ask for the truth on behalf of Jessica Tousignant concerning career issues, financial money issues. I ask this in the name of truth, right conduct, peace, love and non-violence. Blessed be to the truth always. Peace, may you blessed be. And we just cut the deck like so, Jessica, and I'll just place them to the side over here, and we'll deal out 3 cards for you. The first card he places in the possession of the recent past. It's about a period of time between now and this time last month. And then the present, that's Jessica Tousignant there right now. And of course Jessica in the immediate future, that's a period of time between now and this time next month. Just we pop over there like so. Let's establish what's been going on in the recent past. Of course, with this sort of asking about money and if you're going to get a job and all that, we can't give financial advice because unfortunately I haven't got a PhD in finance, so I can't do that anyway. The only financial advice I give is what you've got, you keep it and put it somewhere where nobody knows about it, and that's it. And only declare what you're asked to declare, and that's that. So other than that though, that's what everybody knows, isn't it? And of course ignorance of the law is no defence, so just be careful. Regardless of that though, let's just see what energies are knocking around that may be affecting that, and also your career. We're just going to now flip the first card over. And notice there you've got the Queen. That's an interesting card, isn't it? The Queen. She can represent, actually she can represent you in some regards. Or a female figure in your life. Usually it is the person having the reading normally. I think it's you, in the sense as though maybe you've had to be not a homemaker, but certainly you've had to be in charge, keeping a home, or maybe looking after children, or doing, I suppose, from a stereotypical point of view, the woman's work in that regard, but nevertheless more matriarchal, like a matriarchal type figure in that sense, really. If that means anything. It's got an Egyptian feel to it there, so obviously if it's like, you could say, the Pharaoh's wife or something, obviously she's got power, and maybe you have had power just recently. But is it where the mighty falls or something? Is that, could that be what it is? We're going to now investigate the next card, which is an energy of what's taking place right now. Let's just flip that card over and let's just see, nice and slow there, nice and steady, not to disturb any energy or whatever, and we'll just see what this is. Well, look at this. The energy of the Maiden. I don't know if you can just see that there. That's an interesting card, isn't it? The Maiden. I suppose a bit like the Moon Goddess, isn't it? The Maiden, the Mother and the Crone. Where, of course, in this particular scenario, it points toward a relationship that's blossoming in some way right now. Maybe that's what the Queen is about. Maybe she is pointing toward that, where I don't know about being a mother, but certainly having to run your life and run your home. I got a feeling as though you are having to run somebody else's life as well, or look after somebody else. It could be an elderly relative, it could be children, it could be another half or whatever, it could be a partner. But either way, a new relationship is blossoming right now. I don't know if this is a means of losing your power as the matriarchal sort of, maybe the queen is the fact that you were mistress of your own destiny and you had power to do whatever you wanted to do. But of course the maiden coming in there, well, of course, with a relationship, it's two to tango, and everybody has to agree and come to some sort of bet in the middle, don't they? And this is where, sadly, for as nice as things can be, arguments can start up and things get nasty as well, don't they? But we don't try not to focus on the dark side, although I like to do, because it helps us learn a bit about ourselves, doesn't it, when we do that? Let's see what's going on in the immediate future. Of course, from a financial or career point of view, will you get the job? Maybe you're too focused right now on relationships, and it's that's taking up, preoccupied with a relationship right now. Too preoccupied, maybe, just too much. I want to just flip this card over here. Notice here you've got the Green Man. The Green Man is an interesting card, isn't he? That just indicates really that nature favours you right, the forces of nature favour you right now, in the sense, I suppose, of course, it can, I always tend to view it as a youth on your side, but it can indicate a love for the great outdoors as well, can't it? That can, and this is maybe getting out a bit. Maybe you like going out hiking or whatever, walking, or just generally going out socialising, and you might find yourself doing this a bit more, maybe because of this new partner or this new relationship that's blossoming or about to blossom right now, will mean you socialise more. And if that's the case, then the chances of maybe getting a job or bumping into somebody when you're socialising, saying, "Oh, but by the way, I know this person who can probably fix you up with a place at such and such, a possession at such and such a place," or whatever. And this is probably what it is, in the sense of getting out more. But of course, being preoccupied with a relationship and being tied down, you don't want that, do you? But nevertheless, just recently you were mistress of your own destiny. If you were looking after a relative, looking after kids, or looking after somebody else or whoever, the relationship, a new relationship blossoms. If you're already in a relationship, it could be an old relationship rekindled, of course. This also, from a career point of view, I've just had a thought, that's dangerous, isn't it? But from a career point of view, the maiden could be a new partnership, a new business partnership, maybe. Maybe that's the relationship it's also pointing towards, in the sense of the maiden, the mother, the crone, in that sort of sense. If you're thinking of going into partnership in business, then we're there. Just can't quite click my fingers because I've bitten my nails on my thumb. So hard luck. You haven't got no finger clicking today. But there you go. So with that, Jessica, I think for now, for you, these cards have spoken.